fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Perfect counter shot. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to north.
Talk about Wilder in that one. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. The fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the wall. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? These two were made for each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of the jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this guy will say, you know what, I'm just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Jay. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and hot until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab won't score. They both want the knockout. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Not throw out a lazy jab. Hold that shot. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Down goes Deontay. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Wilder. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable. Drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. How still standing.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of the best rounds I've seen this year. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That counter punch caught him clean. Just when you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about wild. Let's start the sixth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The jab not finding its target. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about wild. Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That right hook catching air. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Put some combination. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that. And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Can't find a home with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just arm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Hook catching air. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Big whiff with the right hook. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell's...
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is going to come right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Martinez is rocked. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and on to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Oh, and that one really got Martinez. The Argentine, Martinez is down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Good job trying to back out. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on one. Maravilla is flat on his back. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. A lot of... Back at it in round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He missed with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Maravilla in some trouble here. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. The jab not finding its target. Missing with the hook. They both want the knock. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they got the advantage. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Oh, wait a minute. Amir Khan is rocked. And apparently no rest. Hold it right there. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Raised the jab, but does not score. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. punch. Perfect counter shot. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make a mistake.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They exchange punches. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. They threw the hook, it didn't land. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which fighter will say no mas? That jab misses. Catch and shoot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change everything in this battle. Only catching air with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right hook misses. That jab doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They are going to surrender. No mas. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Got out of the way that right hook. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Well done with that counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch out. Whoa, wait a minute. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
1, 2, 3.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this.
Very close match. It shows...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. 1, 2, 3. Talk about Alvarez in that lap. Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Looking to land the hook. Straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Take a look at this action. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. No defense for that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. You're fighting a swarmer, and you know their goal is to bury their... Did you see that? Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Down goes Joe Frazier. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to miss.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. There's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well done with that counter shot. It's bombs away. Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a... And down goes Wilder! So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now? Oh, wait a minute! Deontay Wilder!